Okay, so it's Chico, it's Delamar,
and it's Gino
on the Morning Rush. Part
Boss Radio, RX 93.1. Kathy Dennis, Irresistible. Before that, Beyonce, Irreplaceable. And good morning, everyone. It is a Wednesday, meaning it is a Monsters Riot. That's why, if you're wondering why the music's a little older than usual, that's because of the Monsters Riot. All right, so we've got a top 10 for you. Okay, we've got a top 10. And it goes like this. It was sent in by Coco Lloyds. Thank you, Coco Lloyds. He sent it in just this morning. We are looking for the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. All right, so you know those parinig tweets? You're saying something, but not exactly everything. Just enough for people to get something, the message, but not giving enough details. Okay, so a cryptic tweet, something that you're not quite sure what he or she is trying to say, but obviously they're saying something. Okay, so if you've got a cryptic tweet for your ex, go ahead, key in RX, space your entries, and send them to 2299, or tweet us via twitter.com/RX931. Make sure you include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex. All right, so this will be a very parinig Wednesday for you guys. All right, so here we go. I think it's time for our first news bit for today. Monster Radio RX 93.1. Good morning, everyone. And right off the bat, we've got news on an actor coming out of the closet. Matt Dallas appeared to come out of the closet Sunday night, at least Sunday in the U.S. The star of the former ABC Family series Kyle XY that was on air 2006 to 2009. If you remember, the guy without a pusod, a belly button, said on his Twitter account that he was engaged to marry his boyfriend, musician Blue Hamilton. In addition to a picture of Hamilton lounging on a couch with a dog, Dallas tweeted the following: starting off the year with a new fiancé at Blue Hamilton, a great way to kick off 2013. Dallas's publicist did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The actor does not appear to have commented publicly on his sexuality before, but the gay news blog After Elton reports that Dallas was the target of Perez Hilton, who openly speculated about his sexual orientation. Hilton reportedly dubbed the star Kyle XY, or rather Kyle KY, in reference to a certain product. Hilton did not immediately respond to an email requesting comment on Dallas's announcement. Dallas's tweet follows a string of similar low-key announcements by the likes of Frank Ocean, Zachary Quinto, and Jim Parsons, who said they were gay or had relationships with men in personal blogs or as a casual aside in interviews. The trend is a sign of shifting attitudes toward homosexuality. It is in marked contrast to the media blitz that greeted Ellen DeGeneres more than a decade ago when she announced on the cover of Time that she was a lesbian. In addition to the supernatural show Kyle XY, Dallas appeared on the 2009 TV series Eastwick and recently joined the cast of ABC Family's Baby Daddy. So there you go. That's the first news bit for this morning. And next up, we got news on Patrick Dempsey. Believe it or not, he bought a Seattle coffee chain. Wow. Okay, we'll give you details on that later. But for now, you are still on the Morning Rush with your Kikay Barkada, only here on Manila's hottest Monster Radio RX 93.1. Let's get back to some of the music that, you guys have been asking for. So let me just get to one of them that you guys were asking for. And here we go. Let's do this. Let's just start it off because it's got a pretty long intro. All right, so go ahead, start sending in your entries again for our top 10. The top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Send them in right now.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top
10. Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Oh, you haven't said good morning yet?
No, I haven't.
We talk already?
We talked on the air a lot. But I haven't said
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning,
I thought we
guys.
already said, did you hear the first news bit?
No.
Matt Dallas. Do you remember him? Kyle XY?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tweeted the picture of him and his boyfriend that they're engaged.
OMG, another mad bummer.
Yeah, yes.
Good on
As
him.
in, like, they're engaged, they're getting married. He's a musician, and it's Kyle XY. You remember him? The guy with no belly button?
Yes.
Diba? I never watched it, though. I just know him because I know the poster. Diba? He's, like, shirtless, and then there's no belly button.
Yeah.
And he's an alien, something like that? Or was he, like, a robot? Or...
I don't remember much because I didn't
know
really
the-
catch the
Yeah, me
series,
too.
but yeah.
But it was shown here. And I see the DVD, like, when I go to, like, those video shops. They still sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
came out. Well, apparently, Perez Hilton has been badgering him
to come out.
about being gay. He calls him Kyle KY, not Kyle XY.
Oh, that's so bad.
You know how
He's so
how
bad.
these people are. You know, they're very naughty and in that way. So
If you don't know why that's bad, good for you.
yeah,
Hold
never
on.
mind. But yeah, there's the whole slew of high profile actors coming out of the closet and coming out as gay openly.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think society, at least in the United States, is being more open about it.
That's what they were saying. A mere 10 years ago, the whole Ellen DeGeneres thing was such a big deal.
Yeah.
And they were saying in just 10 years, suddenly
much
it's
has
so like
happened.
they just tweet about it and that's it. No more hubbub because she had to be on Time, the cover of Time,
Yeah.
just to announce that she was lesbian.
And she
Not
lost
anymore.
a lot of
She lost a lot of opportunities.
But what's so nice is that she came back even bigger
Than ever.
than ever.
Than
like,
ever.
Nobody could ever have predicted or told her before.
If they were to track down the history of like how homosexuality went from being like a disease to like in the future when it's like no big deal, I think the Ellen DeGeneres coming out will be the turning point in show business.
in show business, because I think she is well
more
loved.
More than anyone.
What made it different is that she is so well loved. People just really like her that they couldn't, because it's easy. I think it's easy to hate homosexuality when you don't like the person.
Yes, right. If they're acerbic,
if they're
bitchy,
weird or
yeah,
whatever.
something like that.
But Ellen is like an overdose of kindness and niceness.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, people were just more accepting.
I think so.
I think she did a lot for the gay cause.
And she is the first who actually became bigger after she came out.
Yep.
As opposed to they don't get as many gigs after they come out.
Right.
That was
right.
the whole beef of Rupert Everett.
Yeah, Rupert Everett. After he said he was gay,
After he said he was gay, he stopped getting roles.
As in his Hollywood career just died on the spot.
Sorry. Hello. Didn't he already come out when he said he was gay in My Best Friend's Wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but before that, he used to have like regular like
Really?
leading
That was the
man roles.
first movie I saw him in.
Oh no, he was a British like character actor.
Oh.
Earlier, way earlier.
And he got a little bit of roles after My Best Friend's Wedding, which would have told you he was on his way to becoming something.
Yeah.
But then the gay issue, really
derailed.
dragged. Yeah.
And he
derailed.
did say that he was because he's a little, not a little, he's a lot nega. If you hear his interviews, he's really nega.
He really is.
And he's really like, oh my goodness, yeah, fine, come out of the closet, but be prepared, your career's dead. Something like that.
So guys,
very bitter.
So Gino, Chico, you know what to do. You know what to do for the gay community in the Philippines.
Yung grinder natin, di pa natin
Oo nga.
Meron na kaming username for our grinder
Oh my
account.
God.
We have a
Set
joint
up
grinder account.
grinder
What?
account. Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
At meron na kaming...
Obviously, you're not part of it, but
kasi...
Talagang i-highlight ba?
Hindi talaga puro lalaki yun
Of course not.
But,
Whatever
name.
possessed you? Whatever possessed you to do this?
It's a social experiment. Not for anything.
Not for anything.
It's not to meet shirtless guys.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. No, not at all. It's just we want to find out what it's like.
Yeah.
Social experiment talaga. That, and I don't know, it just felt right. It just felt right.
Did it feel free?
But it felt liberating.
meron na kaming username, but we can't say it yet kasi we have to baka
makuha eh.
So we're going
Can we
to
set it up today during the show?
Sige. We'll set it up.
I cannot believe this.
Direct our our DP.
Ay, wala akong gel.
It's okay.
Okay.
Para maiba, di ba?
Oh, sige, fine.
Tapos, joint talaga.
Tapos poofy hair pa naman.
Kailangan you really look good.
Basta,
we'll still look good naman even without gel eh.
Oo. Okay, tsaka talaga, basta. We have to find a nice DP for this.
Oh, yung medyo naka-kissy face.
Or something. Basta. Pero mayroon na kaming username. Naisip
Maganda
ko
na username. Sana wala pa nakakuha.
Sana wala pa. Okay. So here we go. The top 10. Notice this all happens when you're absent. So we go hyper that way.
Yeah, I didn't know that I'm like as a metaphor, I'm the door stopper to gayness.
Yes. Believe it or not, usually you're the welcome mat. Did you see what I posted last night?
No.
Oh my gosh, Delamar.
Don't say my name.
Oh,
like that.
I saw
yes, my gosh.
I saw it.
Wait. I have to see. I have to hear Del's
I can't preempt.
reaction.
I can't preempt it.
Okay.
How could you post this?
Grabe, Del, you look like a boy.
You look like a boy.
Why do I look
and
like
you,
that?
where do I even begin?
I know, right?
Where do I even begin?
Now we know. Chico predated the uniform in Kill Bill, yung suot ni Uma.
But that's black and yellow.
Black and yellow. Pero yan ang inspiration.
Black and yellow.
Nagbabasa ng Mr. and Miss.
Good God.
And look at how like that. What's with the facial expression?
I know.
Parang you're like,
what was this for?
Na ewan. Mr. and Miss. Obviously, I was Mr. and she was Miss.
Are you sure? from the photo, it looks like she was the Mr.
Actually,
and
that was one of the most common sentiments. Parang, so sino si Mr., sino si Miss?
Grabe. Was this brought about because of your child photo?
I know why I look like that.
Why?
I said to myself, I'm supposed to be the Miss here.
No, ito mo yung comment ni Ralph Waldo. Can I just read one comment? Sabi ni Ralph Waldo.
When was this?
If you can, please follow Chico on IG, on Instagram.
When was this?
1998.
Wow, really?
So, okay, Ralph Waldo goes, back then, the arm wrestling pose was groundbreaking for Mr. and Miss. Vogue did their own version but failed miserably. Del's brown lipstick and blow-dry bob started a trend that lasted through the whole of 1997.
You know what? There's just a little confession.
Grabe, what's up with your facial expression?
The facial expression, Del.
It's like if she could say something, it'd be...
Parang naninindak na ewan na. Hindi, parang yung, you want some of this? Or I don't know.
Parang
merong, may flirtation na merong
you have really
galit
poofy
na
cheeks.
What?
Why do you have poofy cheeks here?
I don't know.
Why would you post that?
So, well, Pesting Ahem posted it first, and I reposted it.
Oh my God.
1998, Mr.
Such a lady killer, this one.
Diba? And
I'm talking about Del, not you.
What's with the shirt? Ano ba yan? Alam mo, stretchable yan. It actually stretches. It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those like shirts na even if it's really tight, okay lang, because it really stretches out. It's terrible, no?
Crazy.
And look at the amount of comments.
1,200 something likes.
Not the likes, but look at the comments. 158. That's like everyone's just really like freaking out. Like, what the heck?
But also because when we came out into the scene, nobody knew what to do with us.
Yeah.
It's like, because there was no template for it.
Oh.
Actually, that's
so ginawa kayong love team.
Yeah, because they didn't know what
that was the closest parang peg.
Hindi nila alam kung ano talaga yung mga heart's desire.
Because there was
Nung nalaman na nila, they were like, okay.
And they didn't really know what to do with us.
Because that was pre-Will and Grace. so they didn't know the peg. Okay, so here we go. So we'll do a couple of cryptic tweets for my ex. Remember, the key is we pretend that you don't know that this is about your ex.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just the top 10, so we know it's about their ex. But remember, you tweet this, not saying anything about what the tweet is all
but
about.
But it is about
But
your
it
ex.
is about your,
Okay.
diba? So Mad Mutt Mark says, you just became dead weight. So diba, you tweet something like this. You don't know who it's about.
Yeah.
But actually it's about your ex.
But
Okay?
but anyone who says that, it would mean somebody close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Diba? All right, so
I don't think he would bother if they weren't.
Right.
Okay, and Butter Baby says, the end is the end. Tapos na.
Kumbaga yun na yun eh. Wala na.
And Chenong says, I'm having so much fun. Joke. Diba? And also, Camilo says, this is really nice. Hindi pala lahat ng biro nakakatawa.
Yeah.
Alright. Because sometimes the joke is on you.
Yeah.
Diba? And sometimes because you're together, you think parang gloves are off. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Pero, diba, nakakasakit ka pa rin eh, even if you are the partner in life, diba? And also,
Parang yung mga jokes niyo about my weight, di nakakatawa yun eh.
tsaka yung jokes niya about my age.
Hindi, yun nakakatawa yun.
Tinama. Tsaka di ba pinag-usapan natin yung mga mag-on? Ay, bakit sinasama mo yun?
Oo nga.
Ha?
Eh, di ba barkada tayo?
Ganon. Hindi nakakatawa. Hindi nakakatawa yung joke mo.
And then Butter Baby says, I bet you think the song I requested was for you. It is.
It's like that, Carly Rae Jepsen. Carly Simon, yeah.
You think this song
It's about
That was
you,
my
don't
tweet. It was supposed to be my tweet.
Yeah, diba?
You're so vain, you probably think
This song is about
this tweet is about you.
Who?
And then hashtag, yes it is.
Who?
Yes, it is.
Wait, is it me?
Tapos Elliot Girl
You
says,
are vain.
So is it me?
mas masaya pala pag walang headache. Akala mo you're talking about just the physical headache. No.
But it's actually like the headache that the person brought to your life.
Diba? And then also, Ilad Villanueva says, maghilod ka rin ng batok. Isama mo.
Isama mo.
Please.
Oh,
Nakakalimutan mo yata eh.
Huwag yung siko at
Wag mo
tuhod
iiwanin, diba? And then also, Angel Rain says, umatras-atras ka naman, umaabot dito eh.
Yung ulo mo.
Hindi, yung kapal.
Hindi kasi sobrang laki ng ulo mo. Oh.
Hindi, yung kapal ng mukha.
Ah.
So, at umatras ka ng konti.
Pwede rin kasi kung sobrang yabang, di ba eh? Di malaki yung ulo niya,
Right.
umaabot
Oh,
dito.
tama.
Alam mo, parang bumabaon na yung sa mukha mo.
Camila says, just DM me kung pwede na ulit. You don't want it public. Diba? You just wanna, yeah. And the entry that caps off the bottom half of the top 10, cryptic tweets for my ex, comes from Butter Baby.
Butter Baby says,
The more I try, the more I fail.
because sometimes that actually happens.
It's actually heartbreaking, ah. Parang the more you're trying, the more you're failing. Parang the more you're trying to float, the more you're trying to sink.
Or the more you're trying to be, like let's just say, and this is applicable with other things, like let's just say nangliligaw ka pa lang. The more you try to be like the perfect person for the perfect person that this person wants for her, it just doesn't work. Like parang you do everything right pero wala pa rin.
Palubog ka pa rin ng palubog. It's like kamanoy.
Kumanoy.
Quicksand.
Quicksand in Tagalog.
Diba?
Kumanoy.
It's like kamanoy. You're like,
I remember being in a relationship where I tried. I tried so hard, and he knows this. I tried like anything that I could think of to make it right, to make it better. And I was at the edge of like...
Glory.
No, I was like thinking, well, if I put so much effort and it's failing, it must mean something. Of course, I don't want to face that. But it's such a yucky feeling because you don't know what to do anymore.
and it's true. It's just like quicksand. I think that's a perfect analogy. Supposedly quicksand. The more you
struggle.
Let's say in water, you tread. The more you try to tread in quicksand, the more you'll sink. The faster you'll sink. So they say you lie down na lang on your back. Parang you're floating.
You just wait.
That's how you'll not sink.
para sa akin, like,
how will you get out? You won't sing.
You can't.
No.
So, I don't know. Maybe
Somebody will have to.
You flutter with your fingers.
slowly flutter with your fingers and.
But yeah, diba, like you were in a relationship that you had to try everything, and then it was just so. I was in a not in a relationship, but
In a pseudo relationship.
Yeah. Where I literally did everything that like.
Yeah.
It's like that song, Everything You Want. Like, I'm everything you want, I'm everything you need.
Yeah.
I'm everything inside of you that you I say all the right things at exactly the right time, but I mean nothing to you.
And I don't know why.
And I don't know why. It's crazy. It's so frustrating because you start doubting yourself.
Exactly.
And you're like, what? I'm so nice. And I really was. At the time.
Inunahan
ko na nga kayo eh. I really was at the time. No, but you know what I mean? Like, it's weird how... That's why I always have this beef about, women always saying that, oh, I want a good guy. I want a guy that I can take home to mom,
really?
blah, blah, blah.
Really?
But BS! BS!
Okay, so there you go. The top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. If you want to join us, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us via twitter.com/RX931. Include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex. And
okay, we gotta take this break.
Okay, here we go.
We're coming right back with more of The Morning Rush.
Alpha Males on Air. The Morning Rush.
It's Chico. It's Delamar.
And it's Gino
On The Morning Rush.
Part 2.
The Morning Rush. Top 10. Morning Rush. Top
10. Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. Thank you.
So nice.
What?
He's asking
so
something
nice.
for me.
Thank you to Coco Lloyds for sending in the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex.
Have we met Coco Lloyds?
You know what? I'm not sure.
And I don't think we've heard from him in a while. Like,
Yeah.
right? We used to hear from him all the time.
Yeah. Coco Lloyds.
Welcome back.
Hello there.
Hello.
Okay, so let's start off with Delicioso. Are you feeling cold from all that ice inside your soul? Grabe. Grabe naman. And we also have one from Targrod. Balita ko may special circle daw si Dante just for you.
Wow. There's an entire circle in hell.
Dante's Inferno.
It's funny how you can love these people and then on the opposite side feel this much hate or contempt for them.
Exactly. Diba? Parang it's weird. You went
so
from one
weird.
It's polarizing eh.
one
Yeah.
end to the other.
Right.
I've
And
never actually read Dante's Inferno. I really want to.
it's actually very easy to read.
Really?
Yeah.
But isn't it
I
in like,
haven't read it.
Isn't it in prose form?
Well, it is, but you'll get it.
Okay.
It's not, like Shakespeare for me
Shakespeare's
was
a little-
harder
yeah,
because
it's harder.
you really need those codes because
Yes.
the language is just too ancient.
I mean, I found it really easy.
Okay. Pero yung Inferno is easy.
Did you have to read that for school?
Yeah. We actually had to perform Dante's Inferno.
Obviously, you were the devil.
Sobra ka. Pero you know my favorite story about that. We had this really quiet classmate. And he was the most quiet, the meekest. You will never hear anything from him.
Yeah.
So the assignment was you do like nung time na yun, tape recorder pa.
No.
You record yourselves doing a vocal interpretation of Dante's Inferno.
Yung tape recorder nila, alam mo, malaki pa na.
Exactly. No, as in literally, yung parang drama.
Yeah.
So you will read the
Parang radio
the
drama
actual,
type.
exactly.
Parang, I went into the depths of hell and...
So syempre, pagdating dun sa ninth circle, kung nasan si Satan, di ba? It's a lake that froze because he kept flapping his wings trying to escape. But the more he flapped his wings, the more frigid the lake got.
Yeah.
So bigla na lang when he was reading the part na parang yung dapat nagwawala siya na parang Satan, this quiet guy, as in with tears, and he was screaming at the top of his voice, and we actually thought he was like possessed or something, and we were actually scared. Tapos after that he goes, okay ba yan? We were like, whoa!
Wild.
He had all of that bottled up inside, and I can't even.
And then years
do it
later, he
justice.
became Eddie Garcia. Yun pala yun.
Hindi yung mga ganon.
Talagang yung ka-age niya.
Yung mga ka-age talaga ni Chico.
Sobra naman.
Years later,
ano naman?
he became Eddie
I
Garcia.
saw him in Hong Kong. He's so guapo. Sobra. Like, he would stand a shoulder above the rest.
Right.
Kasi he's tall.
And his stance is really like...
And the face. Guapo.
Hello,
Sobrang guapo.
they're artistas for a reason. Like when Dolphy... Well, I would always see Dolphy back then in Rockwell. He would really just like command attention.
Yeah.
Even without doing anything.
Yeah.
Even without doing anything.
Just standing in a corner, it's like everyone will be able to see you.
Of course, it also helped that he was always in all white. But, you know,
actually,
other than that, you would always know, parang, oh, it's Dolphy.
Oo nga.
And you know, even kids would know who he was.
Yeah,
like, even kids who never even got to watch his movie would still
know
look
that
and be
it's
like,
Dolphy.
oh, it's Dolphy.
Wow. All right.
Imagine what it's like to be like that then, no? Na parang, you leave a legacy.
Yeah, and people have a very strong opinion of you.
Yeah. And I think that's why, pag, you know, you live that kind of life, you're at peace when you pass on.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I've already done what
I've made my mark on
But
it.
also because I think he, apart from making us laugh, he really was full of wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really was.
Remember that whole politics thing na parang when asked if he had planned to join politics, he goes, madaling tumakbo, paano pag nanalo?
Yeah. Yun ang problema. Ang problema pag nanalo.
It means he's taking it seriously.
Yeah. Ang galing, no?
It's not just about winning. It's about, but what will I do once I win?
And even with that, it's still like a joke. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a joke, but it's full of, well.
Diba? And also from Chenong, from Jay Ryan, you're so generic, it hurts.
Oh, that's horrible.
And then Ilad Villanueva says, magsama kayo ng karir mo.
I guess that was that was the issue.
That was the issue.
But sometimes it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Cherry says, stop making exceptions for people making excuses. Jay Ryan says, acting like a... Okay. I can't say the word, but rhymes with lick. Okay, not that word. Rick.
Okay.
Rick.
Because it's too closely related.
It's too connected.
Hindi, ano na lang, Rick. Okay,
it's
can I use the word?
Too close to home.
But when I say Rick, I mean the other word.
Okay.
So Jay Ryan says, acting like a Rick won't make yours any bigger.
Or acting like a Richard.
Yeah, a Richard. Camilo says, walang cryptic, mahal pa rin kita. I like that.
No, because sometimes you want to be cryptic, but it's like, whatever.
But I agree with him.
Diba?
Like, if I were to say I love you, okay.
Hindi, pero what if it's na?
It's a done deal. You're
it's a done deal. Like, let's just say
because I think sometimes you feel
just
like
say
this,
it.
yeah,
Diba?
and there is still some hope, no matter how small, to swing it back to your favor.
I guess that's true.
And you have to try.
And just say it. Who cares if
say
everybody
what you
finds
need
out?
to say.
Pero paano ko sinabihan ka na
Say
tipong,
what you need to say.
I dated 3 other people while we were together and now I'm with all 3 of them. Pero mahal mo pa rin.
Because if it's...
Just say it.
Yeah. Plus, if you really love them and you really can take it, wow.
Saka it's one of those, I know it's wrong, pero mahal pa rin kita.
It's like Rihanna.
Just telling me no.
No, that's just like Rihanna.
Yeah.
The whole world is telling her no.
And her whole family is panicking. Apparently. Because they're back together.
Yeah, and they were seen watching ball games together.
Yeah,
already.
as in super sweet.
Out
super,
in the open.
Yeah.
Acting like a couple.
But do you follow her on Instagram?
No.
It's like she really just wants to be a rebel.
Yeah.
It's like,
did you see her new hair?
Hello, first off, her Instagram name is Bad Girl Riri. So it's like you're really asking for it. It's just, I don't know, maybe she has like daddy issues or something.
Did you see the new hair? It's long pero shaved yung one side.
Diba?
Super
just
long straight hair.
Oh, that's just like Cher Lloyd.
Oh yeah, right.
Cher Lloyd's hair.
Oh nga no, nauna si Cher.
I wonder what Becky G looks like.
Angel Rain says, thank you, sorry, goodbye, sent, delete. It's done.
But it's done.
Chenong says, the kak is not good without you. Yun ang favorite nilang ano
yung favorite destination nila.
That's where the love story
Diba?
That's where it started.
Yeah.
The kak.
Kasi for some, it's Boracay.
Oo naman. For
some, it's the farm.
It's the farm.
Oh, ba't walang... Oh, tama.
Well, we're just
for
saying.
some, it's
Quezon
further
City.
away. Sometimes it's further away.
For some, it's ano. Oo. Tsaka yung a club, a certain club.
Ganon.
Ganon.
A certain club that I think just...
And Chenong says, sabi nung pinto, exit in case of emergency. Wala namang emergency Bakit ka umexit? And the top cryptic tweets for my ex comes from Princess Lulu.
Princess Lulu says,
nakakamiss din pala kahit maliit.
Yung pag-ibig. Yung pag-ibig, di ba?
Or kung pandak.
Pwede rin.
Di ba? Nakakamiss din pala kahit maliit. Di ba? Ano lang siya, 5'2" lang siya, pero hey, you know.
I'm not even 5.
No, for guys, it's...
Yeah, it's different.
5'2" is really short. Actually, for girls, 5'2" is okay.
5'2" is more than enough.
Yeah.
Hello, 5'5" nga for guys is kind of short pa.
Yeah.
Diba?
Tom Cruise is considered, they call him a midget and he's 5'7".
No, but then again,
but also because he's a movie star.
And he's in the US.
And he's in the...
Yeah.
Okay, so the top 10.
Even Cooper's dad is considered short, and he's 5'9".
Oh,
he's my height?
Yeah, he's considered short in the US.
He's my height?
Yeah.
Really?
Next time you see him, stand against him.
Sabagay, we both slouch.
Yeah, you both slouch, actually.
Interesting.
What else can you tell us?
About...
Wala. You guys are horrible. Can't have a decent conversation. This is why I miss girlfriends.
You know what? It's so weird kasi
talking with guys.
I was watching History Channel and it was like complete. I don't know. What's that? The Stanley TV show.
Yeah, the one
Superhuman.
Superhuman.
So wala lang. It was like completely different. They had this expert. Nakalagay lang doon parang professor at University of Utah, and I start laughing. And I'm like, ano ba? Nanonood na lang ako ng TV. Inaasar ko pa rin.
Even when you told me about it, I'm like,
you know, you're making a joke out of it.
Why?
It's not supposed to be a joke. I don't know.
It's not a joke. We just find it funny.
We're hindi nga siya joke. Inaano nga namin na, di ba, parang uy, diba?
Oh, yun na nga, joke.
Hindi naman joke yun. Joke yun.
Ano yun?
Joke yun kung wala talaga.
Oo. Diba?
Kung kunwari, sinasabi ko parang, si Chico, kunwari sa'yo, kung sinabi ko parang, Chico, uy, si Del, joke yun. Kasi wala nangyayari. Pero kung sinabi ko, uy, Chico, ako. Ayun, diba? Iba yun.
Oh my gosh, you guys are the Ellen DeGeneres of Philippine radio.
We're lesbians?
Well, I know.
Well, no, gay.
Wait, and he
can. No, gay.
And he can't dance.
Si Ellen din naman cannot That's what makes it funny.
But she moves gracefully compared to you.
No, she does not. Well, alam mo yun, parang like
she moves like a gay person. Like
hindi, tsaka at least naman, yung dance moves niya, makabago. Ito.
Hoy. Hindi lang ako
wait, I have to
Hindi lang ako sumasayaw ng
because I know a lot of gay girls who really can dance.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of gay guys who can dance.
Exactly. Like crazy.
Wow.
Like Beyonce.
I've seen a lot of gay guys who can dance. Like, wow.
Okay, so the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. If you want to join us for today, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us by twitter.com/RX931. Include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex.
The Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino. RX 93.1.
Monster Radio, RX 93.1, and we've got news on actor Patrick Dempsey. Believe it or not, he outbid 6 other rivals, including coffee giant Starbucks, to become owner of Seattle coffee chain Tully's.
So he actually won?
He won.
Wow.
What? He bought Tully's.
He was in a bidding war against other coffee giants, one of them Starbucks.
Oh,
and he won.
Huh. How much money does he
have?
Wow,
right? So, Dempsey, best known among TV audiences for his role as Dr. Derek Shepherd, or McDreamy, on the U.S. show Grey's Anatomy, brought the chain out of bankruptcy with a $9.15 million bid through his company, Global Baristas.
Oh, wow. So he actually has a coffee company.
Yeah,
he has a company.
Right.
And he tweeted, in reference to Starbucks, we met the green monster, looked her in the eye, and she blinked.
Oh,
thank you, Seattle.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah,
right?
he got it. And
why are there so many coffee companies in Seattle?
Actually, I don't know.
I think most of the coffee companies are based in Seattle.
Do you know that when I was...
There's also Seattle's Best.
Yeah. When I was about to start an RX...
Meron ding Seattle's okay lang.
Yeah.
E-News had just started in the States. And one of the first stories they covered, one of the biggest stories at the time I remember was the internet and the designer coffee craze.
Yeah, right.
And at the time they were wondering, would someone pay $4 for a cup of coffee? Because in the States it's a lot cheaper, right?
Right.
$4 for, they were calling it designer coffee, and it was the craze in Seattle. I don't know why.
But $4 is 160 pesos.
Yeah, that's
which means it's cheaper here.
It's cheaper here, a little bit cheaper here.
But actually, in addition to the U.S. locations, Tully's coffees are available at 450 retail locations around the world, including Japan, Korea, and Singapore.
Yeah, I've seen Tully's.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I see Tully's all the time.
Dito, kasi baka hindi masyadong mag-hit yung Tully's. Kasi
lalo na kung summer. Lalo na kung summer.
Hindi, masikat siya pag summer.
Kasi parang medyo may hirapan tayo mag-marketing.
Pero kasi diba there's also an Illy?
Yeah,
Illy's.
there's
Illy's.
Illy's okay pa.
Illy's is a distributor of I don't think they have coffee stores. They have the machines and the coffee itself.
Oh, like,
because I see it in restaurants.
It's like a restaurant, and then they have the logo of Illy's
in different restaurants.
Meaning they serve Illy's coffee there.
Kasi pag nandito parang Tully's tayo.
O pwede rin, planning session tayo sa Tully's.
Actually, two-pronged eh. Kasi parang pwedeng matulis. Tapos pwede rin,
Ano?
Plan.
Tully's. Pag pre-announce na.
Nakala ko pinunas.
Diba? So,
masakit yun.
Tapos pag nagnegosyo ka ng Tully's, sabi mo, ano bang cut ko dyan?
French, German.
Ano bang cut
tapos
ko
kung
dyan?
mag-take out ka, syempre, kailangan may supot sila, diba? So,
pakilagay naman
sa supot.
Bawal na plastic eh, diba? Sa supot natin nilagay yung Tully's, diba? So,
bawal nga plastic.
So, sandali. So sa Pasig, bawal ang plastic. Pero pwedeng supot.
Supot.
Oo. Pwede naman kasi talaga. Pwede naman.
Except Friday. Diba except Friday? Friday lang yata bawal.
Tapos di ba pag yung sa supot, kukunin mo na yung ano man yung nakasupot. Ipo-pull back mo lang ng konti yung plastic.
Tapos
brown.
Di ba pag kumakain ka ng turon? Turon talaga.
Turon talaga, no?
Kasi di ba they wrap it in plastic. So you have to pull it down so that you can eat.
Right. Parang shawarma.
Parang lumpia.
Parang burrito.
Burrito, right.
So let's support Tully. Tully's Coffee.
Yeah.
Support Tully's Coffee.
That's right.
Because it's owned by Max Dreamy.
Max Dreamy.
Max Dreamy pala. Si Max Dreamy yung
the one who
Thor.
left Grey's Anatomy, right?
What's his face?
The one who has a, quote-unquote, sex tape. Pero hindi naman talaga siya.
The one married to Rebecca Gayheart.
Gayheart.
DeBorn.
Oh my God. Gayheart.
Yeah, Gayheart.
All right, so there you go. So congrats, Mac Dreamy, ha? So,
oh my God. He's gonna become like remember in Transformers he was like some big business tycoon.
Yeah.
And he was evil.
In the dark of the moon.
Pero imagine, no, this company like, pero 9.5 million.
Well, he has that.
Oh, he has that, I'm sure.
Okay, so there you go. Next up, we got news bit on Nicki Minaj. She has a problem about American Idol.
I'm sure she does. And the name is Mariah Carey.
No, you know what her problem is? It's not Mariah Carey.
What?
It might make her too famous.
Whoa!
We'll give you details later. But for now, diba, no? Ibang klase. If you want to check that one out, tune in next hour. But for now, you're still on the Morning Rush with your Kikay Barkada, only here on Manila's hottest, Mots Radio, RX 93.1.
Riot. Rewind. The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monts Radio, RX 93.1. Thanks to Coco Lloyds for our top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Let us start off with, let me see here. From Jelly Shoso. It hurts more when you start pretending that it doesn't. Okay, wait.
Anytime that you're trying to make something not what it is.
Yeah.
You know, when you're sad and you try to be happy, there's so much more pressure.
Not really. When you get drunk, it's fine.
Diba? Actually, Drix was saying, kaya ka pala naghanap ng greener. Parang, consistent naman that you're looking for greener pastures. Kasi mukha kang kabayo.
Or mukha kang baka.
Mukha kang baka.
Or mukha kang goat. Pero
mukha kang goat.
It doesn't have the same parang oomph to it. Parang, mukha kang...
Or try it in Tagalog. Mukha kang kambing.
Wala.
Hindi rin eh.
Wala.
Fail.
Mukha kang sheep.
Mukha kang tupa.
Ayun, pwede.
Mukha kang tupa.
Gula-gulahin mo na lang yun.
Mukha kang tupa.
Di ba? Bali-baliktarin mo na lang. Di ba?
Kung tupa ka.
Di ba? Pwede mo naman talagang gulu-guluhin yan eh. Like, tupa kang mukhang.
Oo. Sige, guluhin mo pa lalo.
Tama na.
Sige, guluhin mo pa.
Never
guluhin
mind.
mo pa.
Ayoko yan. Delikado yan.
Gugulo buhay mo.
Also, let's see here. Yung iba kasi maganda pero hindi talaga pwede.
Pang-book eh.
Pang-book. Actually, that's true. Let's see here.
Oh, sorry. I have a complete quote-unquote list of the trailers that were showing yesterday.
Ah, okay.
So, Mama. It's a scary film.
Oh, okay.
I lost it. Wait.
Do you have it or not?
No, it was here. Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, that's me.
Jeremy Renner. Yeah, talagang that's me. Feeling eh, no?
Oh
yeah,
my
that's
gosh.
me. No, but it actually looks good.
Jeremy Renner.
It looks. I think it looks good.
Well,
no,
it's a modern take of.
Barilan talaga.
Tsaka the girl is hot. She's the girl from Prince of Persia.
The one with
And in Clash of the Titans also. In Clash of the Titans, she was kind of chunky. Tapos like, when she moved to Prince of Persia, she was really thin.
She trimmed down.
Yeah. So it's her. And then Man with the Iron Fist. It's a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah.
The one by Rza. The guy who, from Wu-Tang Clan. I think it's Rza. And then, Les Mis. Which is our monster movie
premiere tonight.
You know, when the Les Mis, trailer was showing yesterday, everybody was like, as in, kapit to the person next to you.
Yeah. Yung parang kasi feeling mo malalaglag ka or something.
The dream that I got high.
Diba? Okay.
When hope was high and life worth living.
Hindi dapat may acting kasi it's just singing.
I dreamed a dream that
Dapat I dreamed the dream that I'm alive.
Wow.
That love was ever not living.
What an Oscar-worthy performance from Chico.
But you know what I hate about that? When I try to sing it, di ba yung but the tigers come at night with their voices soft as thunder and they tear your hope apart. ang baba, di ba?
But
even the big stars have a hard time.
Did it so well.
Diba? Wait, but they tear your hope apart. There, I did it. But they tear
badly, but you did it.
What's the tone?
But the tigers come at night with their voices soft as thunder. As they tear your hopes apart, as they turn your dreams to shame.
Sige, tuloy mo yan. Move back, move forth.
Watch that note. It's so low, pero abot ko.
Ano? Titignan ko yung?
Look at that note, pero abot ko. It's so low, pero abot ko.
Yung note.
Yung note. Kasi
as they turn your dreams to shame.
Has anyone ever told you?
Don't do that. You're missing it.
What?
You have to say, as they turn your dreams to shame. You have to do the
Guys, can you try to do it right naman?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sige.
I don't know the tone eh.
Oh, fail.
As they turn your dreams to shame.
As they turn your dreams to shame.
Midway, you know who you sounded like?
yan. As they turn your dreams to shine.
You know, Cooper is alarmed.
My
Cooper,
gosh.
do not be alarmed.
Did you see that? It's so funny.
This is okay.
Yung nakalagay.
Of Jack Reacher.
Did you see that parang meme? Yung, di ba, the girl in Les Mis, tapos ano siya, di ba, yung parang...
Amanda Seyfried is so pretty in it, sorry.
No, nilagyan nila ng yung when you're, yung finger, yung parang shh, nakaganon. Parang, tapos nakalagay. Parang ganon. Tapos nakalagay dun sa, yung print, guys, hindi to video kayo. When watching the movie.
Yeah,
because I'm sure people will be so tempted to sing, but try not to.
But I think you won't be tempted because it's a little different.
It's a little different. Yeah. Pero I'm sure mapapakanta ka, lalo na I Dream the Dream.
I wouldn't want to sit next to me.
Yeah.
Diba? At saka yung red, the color of panty. Ano yun?
Red, the color of panty. The color
Black, the color of the bra.
Of the bra. Hindi nagmatch ang underwear. Okay, so here we go.
For the real lyrics, please consult
Google. Camilo says, parang gusto kong manakit. Yun lang yung cryptic tweet niya for my ex. Ilad Villanueva says, sending you a lot of Nizoral.
Dandruff.
Para dun sa kate.
Okay.
And,
is it supposed to be anti-kate?
Well, it treats stuff that
makes you itchy.
And Mashed Plutonium
How
says...
about bitchy?
Walang gamot doon. Walang gamot doon. Sa itchy meron, sa bitchy wala. Mashed Plutonium says, I am the past that will continuously haunt your present and future. Camilo says, hindi pala dugo ang nasa ugat mo. Anesthesia.
Kasi manhid ka.
The Public Guy says, masakit ang umalis, pero mas masakit ang magpanggap.
Again, when you pretend.
Yeah.
Hey, can we say hi to Sian Lim? He's tuned in.
Oh my gosh! Hello, Sian!
Nakakaya, di ba we were singing?
And he sings eh. Sian, ano tayo?
Duet.
Offer ko, duet tayo ng A Little Fall of Rain.
Wow! Tapos si Chico yung, don't you fret, Monsieur Marius. I don't feel any...
Iti-tweak natin.
Oh, sorry.
Don't you fret, my dear Sian Lim.
Chris. Sorry, hindi Chris Chu. Kim Chris Chu.
Paano naging... Chris Chu?
Chris Chu. Mali naman yung ano mo eh.
Well.
No, but diba? Don't you fret, Monsieur Sian Lim.
I don't
Hindi, tsaka
feel...
kanina, my dear. My dear
I don't feel
any pain.
A
A little fall of rain can hardly hurt me now.
Tsaka yung ano yun, ano parang, now that
You're here, that's all I need to know.
Ah, sige. Ano?
You're here,
that's all I need to know. Hihihi.
Ay! Remember, she's about to die in this song.
Tsaka yung itsura niya, ang landi.
Tsaka may hihihi talaga.
Sian, I'm sorry.
Namamatay na pero malandi pa rin.
Sabi niya, one last try.
Makalandi muna bago sa makabilang buhay.
Diba, no? Anyway. Custer Winston says, ex-terminated. Diba? You just terminated your relationship with your ex. Pero at the same time, parang
may pinatay kang rodent.
Sarap mong exterminate, ganun. Random Tony says, wag kang makabalik-balik sa akin na umiiyak ka. Baka tanggapin kita ulit eh.
No, but this is true.
It's true though.
Sometimes when, like, even if you're so hard set on, like, ending a relationship already, not because, like, you know, just a bad person or whatever, like, let's just say it just didn't work out, but the minute you see someone crying, it's such a...
And somebody
I don't know if it's the same for girls. Na parang if a guy cries in front of you, do you feel moved?
It depends.
No, I think if it's somebody who's never cried before, I think male or female, your heart will be tugged because you're not used to seeing them cry. Because it was like, let's say crybabies who always cry. Baka it's not as effective.
Yeah, the effect is...
Because I think when women cry, in general, not all the time, but the men feel more masculine because they can protect them.
They can protect them.
But when a guy cries, again, it's different. Like if Chico said, if he doesn't cry and then all of a sudden you make him cry, and wag naman yung cry na medyo, you know, not like that.
Delamar! Hindi naman ganun.
Stop. No, I mean, that will turn me off.
So what will turn you?
Mga tipo ano na. Hindi, alam ko na. Delamar.
Yun.
Tama, ganun.
Ito, try natin. Ito.
Yung itsura ni
Eh, kung ganito, Del. Delamar. Don't live.
Don't live. Well, you want me to die?
No! Hindi, what if gano'n? Yung macho yung pagkain. Parang,
the tears are streaming down my face.
I'm really like crying.
Why is he narrating what he's doing? Because to me, that's alarming.
Mali, dapat kasi, Delamar. I'm crying.
Ninanarinig pa rin
I
natin
can't take it.
Because this is radio? Is that how it is?
Delamar, the tears are falling.
What are tears? T-R-S-E?
The tears are falling down my checks. Yeah. The tears are falling down my checks.
You're scaring my son.
Don't live, Delamar. My life is empty without you.
Baby, please don't go.
Is that working for you?
Not at all.
Does that not turn you off?
I Am Tetay says, quote unquote, I miss you doesn't mean I want you back. It only means you crossed my mind and I'm hoping you're fine. Because sometimes you text your ex and then they feel like,
pero hello naman kasi if you text your ex, hey, I miss you. Parang it's a little too...
That's weird.
That's weird.
It's supposed to start something.
Anyway, what if I miss you, the person, not the relationship, just the person?
It's the same. I mean, remember, you used to be together.
Oh, yeah.
You say, I miss you to someone. That can't be innocent.
I would be hella pissed off if like one of...
Oh, what? Continue that sentence.
Let's just say I was...
Why would you be pissed off?
Let's just say there was some dude who texted, kunwari, may nag-text sa'yo.
Oh.
Na I miss you. Ako mapipigon ako.
I see what you did there.
So seloso ka.
Oh.
So kanino ka nagsiselos?
Sa mga umaaligid sa'yo.
Kanino? Hindi.
Oo, hindi eh. That sounds kind of empty.
Hindi pa tayo nagboborak.
Hindi mo pa ako dinadala sa the farm eh.
Sige. And the entry that comes off the bottom.
Why do you leave me?
Kahit doon, na-OPC ba?
Of course.
Ito, the entry that caps off the bottom half of the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex comes from Ilad Villanueva.
He says,
the tweet goes, I am hoping that someday, your left leg will meet your right.
Oh, God. Oh. Ang sama.
Diba? It's like
someday.
Sana magkita naman yung left leg at right leg mo.
Pero kung lalaki ka, this is not such a bad thing.
Oh nga, no?
Actually, it's really for
girls.
For girls,
yeah.
Kasi if it's a guy...
Concept. Wala lang. At saka diba, even in jeeps, that's why a lot of girls don't like sitting next to guys. Kasi with guys, medyo naka-splay talaga yung legs.
Yeah, that's really how you sit.
Sometimes kasi there's a reason why.
Well, that
Does
too.
it have to do with size, or you just want to do that because you want to...
No, not lang. Kasi remember, there's something to ipit eh. Diba? So,
yeah. So you try to avoid ipiting it.
In general, even if you're...
There are
so
three
let's say okay, when guys sit with legs together, does it get squeezed?
Yeah. Not squeezed. Well, nandun siya sa ano.
And where is it? Is it pointing down?
Hindi.
Wait, let me check. Let me check now.
No,
Wait.
It'll be on front.
Yeah.
It will be going pointing up.
Yeah.
What about the two?
It's all there.
It's there.
There's space for movement. There's allowances for movement.
Because remember,
but it does get ipit.
Yeah, it is. It does.
It is.
It does.
It is.
It does. It does.
So I wonder how drag queens do it.
Well, they're the ones who tuck
it
under.
Yeah.
But in general, it goes up. It's actually more difficult.
But can you tuck it under that? I mean,
that's what they do.
That's my question pala. When you tape it and then let's just say something inspires you.
Ow! Of course.
Oh my God.
And what
so
do you
painful.
use to tape it? Like, it has to be strong.
Packaging tape.
Huh? Is it real tape? I would think parang
because the same color as the skin.
I don't know.
Tape?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Duct tape.
Baka ginuglugan.
Change mo na lang yung vowel. Never mind. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. At saka, where do you tie it?
It's funny that the minute we started talking about this, people started trying it. Testing ba? Oo nga, naipit nga.
Oh, don't.
No, do you guys think about it, or you only thought about it when you're asked?
What do you mean?
I mean, when
think about taping it?
No, think about how it.
Oh no, it's just that's why there's cambioing. That's why you shift. Tama ba?
So my gosh, when you guys sit down, there's a lot of like work to do.
Minsan meron kang sudden upo or sudden cross ng legs and you're like, whoa, and you have to like
and then you have to rearrange.
Oh.
Tapos kunyari, meron kang kinukuhang susi sa packet. Actually, ina-arrange mo na.
Or yung medyo nagwa-wobble kapag naglalakad ka.
Ang daming beses kumuha ng susi si Chico na nag-host kami.
Tapos alam mo yung naglalakad ka na parang sinishake mo yung leg mo. Yun, ano mo.
Parang up.
I see, okay.
Ginugulo-gulo mo siya minsan.
Kaya hindi talaga masaya eh.
Diba? Saka minsan, gusto mo medyo northeast, minsan southwest.
Tapos iba pa yun kasi when you get inspired pa, then you have to shift again.
Do the inspiration come and go without you wanting?
No, both. Either
can,
there's an impetus or sometimes it's like you're
just out of
like
nowhere.
the morning thing.
Yeah.
It's because your bladder is full. So
is it?
Yeah, that's part of it. Not
but
only
it's also because of if you're inactive in. Because it's part of your
No, I don't think it's...
No, not necessarily. Sometimes yes, pero a good chunk of it is really just... Di ba you notice
There's
like
so
usually...
many questions.
Usually when that happens...
Yeah.
When that happens when you wake up, you also have to wee-wee, usually.
Yeah.
Okay, so the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us by twitter.com/RX931. Please include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex.
Oh wow, Rorf is just saying that apparently in pageants, they use packaging tape.
Ouch!
The Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino, RX 93.1.
It's Chico. It's Delamar.
And it's Gino.
On the Morning Rush, Part 3.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. We've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Coco Lloyd's. Thank you very much. The top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Let's start off with AJ Serenity. Relationships are give and take, not take then move on.
Yeah.
Like take what you want and then go to the
You're
next.
not supposed to act like a virus.
No.
But sad to say that is kind of what happens. Whether you like it or not.
Well, yeah.
Because when you break up, you do learn something. So you take something from the relationship.
Well,
and then,
hopefully not material stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because most people take the material stuff.
Yeah.
They kind of gain off of it, like in a very tangible way.
Because when you say you took something away from it, like a lesson, it's not very literal. But there's the literal, you literally just take what you want.
Phone, you got an iPad.
And sometimes it's not just
rubber
material.
shoes.
Sometimes, let's say, when they say take what you want and move on, it's like to get you to bed.
Oh, well,
and then you go to the next one. They just want something from you. And then once they get it, they leave.
Pero if you're as hot as Scarlett Johansson, mga ganyan, tapos okay lang siguro magpagamit every now and then.
Yeah, I don't think you would want that.
What the?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say Chris Pine.
Okay.
He'll get into a relationship with you for 3 days.
A relationship talaga.
That's not a relationship.
I don't think it's called a relationship.
No, it's a relationship. As in, nag-holding hands kayo in public.
For 3 days.
For 3 days. Oh. Oh, okay lang. Not with Chris Pine.
Chris Pine, ha?
Well, pwede rin. Tapos let's just say he would get like an aircon. An aircon.
Yung kasi kailangan niya ngayon.
Kailangan ko ngayon.
So liligawan mo si Del just to get her aircon.
Pumili ka na lang. Mas madali pa eh.
Kaysa manliligaw ka pa ng co-host.
Manliligaw ka
diba? Camila says...
hello, I know I'm not Del's type.
Oh naman, you're not. You may be mestizo, but you're not white.
I'm not nearly as white as.
Diba?
And you're too girly for my type.
And you're too.
You're too bitchy for my type.
And Camila says you Instagram a picture of a middle finger, and then you go, "Wag assuming na para sa to. But if the shoe fits."
I guess it is for you.
Diba?
Or you caption mo lang parang bato-bato sa langit.
Tamaan, sana magbukol. And also, Geeky JM. Sinubukan ko. Masakit. Ipinilit ko. Sumigaw ako. Mahapdi.
What are you talking about?
Yung to force somebody into your life.
Parang it's like,
mahapdi? That's what you say?
Yeah. Mahapdi. It's a searing pain. It's like somebody sliced you open with a knife.
Diba?
Parang your heart open. Ow! Ow! Pinilit mong ipasok ang sarili mo sa buhay ko. I'm miserable.
But you never say mahapdi.
Mahapdi. Parang kalamansi sa mata.
Cuts like a knife Parang, ow!
Ow! Parang Michael Jackson. Ow! And then also, let me see. Dine Girl says, true as it can be. Ako pa rin si Beauty. At ikaw, si The Beast.
See the beast.
See the Beast.
But you were the beast I ever had.
Pwede.
Have you guys been watching?
What?
Beauty and the
Beast on the series.
Oh, the series, right?
Oh, no.
Kristen Crook.
I want to watch it nga.
She's so pretty. She really is.
And when she played Lana Lang in Smallville, you would just fall in love with her because of her character, the face. Yeah. And she was just so...
There's something about her face that makes you want
to take care of her.
Yeah, as a girl, you root for her. As a guy, maybe you want to take care of her
and do other things.
I see.
Like hug her, caress her.
I'm
a little less noble.
I've always wanted to cuddle with.
Cuddle.
Yeah, parang come here. And then just squeeze her tight. Diba?
Siguro pwede mo sabihin sa kanya, now I know why you're called Kristen Crook. Because you stole
my heart.
You crook.
You crook.
You're such a crook.
You're a damn good crook.
She's half also.
Yeah, I think so.
Parang Thai, German or something.
Yeah. Crook. What is a crook? Like Creole.
Croik.
It's German. It's Croik.
EU. If it is German, then it's
Croik.
Like Euro.
K-R-E-U-K.
Yeah. EU in if she is half German, EU is pronounced oi.
Croik?
Yeah, oi.
Parang si Croiky.
So pwede ka pala yung parang mga Oy Chico. So EU Chico.
Di ba?
Because it's pronounced oi.
Oi.
And Crazy Enrile says, yung underwear mo parang
Yes.
Parang alcoholic brand.
No.
Always open. Yeah, okay.
Always open.
Yeah. And also, let me see. Okay, last two. Elliot Girl says, there's no such thing as forever. There's a for now, but never forever. Wala na, parang naging bitter ka na. Naging jaded ka na.
What was that?
What was that, Del?
What were you saying? What are you saying? Who's that, Cooper?
Who this?
Who's that?
Who this?
Who's that? Me?
Who this? It's Tito Chico. Who das? That's Tito Gino.
Who does?
And, okay, second to the last, okay, Shai Kulasa says, I miss you, but I'm trying not to care anymore.
Keyword though.
Trying.
And the top cryptic tweets for my ex comes from Maliuth.
Maliuth says,
dapat medyo dramatic ka talaga. I just hope that you're happy and you know it. Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then you really want to show it. Then you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Walang may alam ng lyrics.
I do.
Yun,
that's the correct lyrics.
Tama din yung sa akin eh.
Yeah.
If you're happy and you know it, then you really want to show it.
Yung sayo.
Ibang verse
If
yata.
you're happy and you know it, then your life will surely show it.
Iba.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, then you're happy and you show it.
Yun, tama din yun. Tama din yun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so if you want to join us for today, the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us by twitter.com/RX931. Include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex.
Can I just say hi to DM Aster? Bather. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, hello. Thank you. He just sent me a doppelganger of Christine Crook. I'll show you na lang.
Okay.
I'll show you na lang. Okay.
The Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino, RX 93.1.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top
10. Monster Radio RX 93.1. Okay, we're doing a little surprise. Mara was saying, my boyfriend is listening to you from England. So surprise him with a greet. So hello to Alan.
Hello.
Alan is listening all the way from England.
Hey,
from your town.
Hello.
I think it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Something like that.
Doon pa sa bayan?
Sa bayan ng England.
Sa bayan ng London.
What did you say to Georgina when she was here?
I don't remember.
Can we get Georgina
so
back?
we're like co-Brits.
Can we get Georgina back on the show this year?
Why not?
Please.
Why not?
You ask her again.
I thought you want to
So shy. Well, both of them. All of them.
And okay, thanks to Coco Lloyds for the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Let's start off with Fortunata de Coco.
Ay, alam ko na, wait lang. Before we go into that, why don't we have a self-serving guesting na we'll all invite our crushes?
Ay!
Tapos bahala na kayo mag-decipher kung kani-kaninong crush.
Naimbita na eh, pero... Hindi, naimbita na pero hindi pa pwede.
Oh, sa'yo?
Busy eh.
Alaga?
Aha!
Sa akin, hindi
I know
pa.
who this is. At lalabas yun, man! The guest arrives.
Alam mo, hindi ko kakayanin.
Ay, nako. Ako talaga, I will squeal.
Ikaw, do you have who's your local celeb crush?
Right now? Right now, huh? Kasi I like the tough guys eh.
So mga katulad ko.
Huh?
Ay, sus me.
Yung mga kasing macho ko.
Sino nga ba? Who are the
Kasing
tough guys
Bruce
right
ko.
now?
At kasing...
Bruce ko!
I'll tell you later.
Kasing
I'll
ravaging.
think about it. Actually, in a commercial I saw, sobrang guwapo.
Mga Derek Ramsey type.
No, I think Derek is manly but he's very refined.
Right.
I like the medyo...
Parang sporty pero very cultured.
Rugged.
Ganun si Derek, yeah.
You like the rugged kind of like...
I like the smart
Jackman.
alecky / rough and... Kasi Filipinos, parang we like the pretty boys eh.
Yeah nga.
Diba
We like the pretty boys. We do like the pretty boys.
So the Filipinos, you like the pretty boys. So what about that?
Oh my gosh.
Diba?
Yeah, that's right. Sino ano? I wonder. But it's kind of unfair. That you don't have ano. No, kasi, okay. Well, my
Meron
ultimate...
akong crush, pero... Diba, old crush yun eh.
Pwede.
Walang kwento.
Yung sa hosting natin.
Ay, nako.
Okay, so here we go. The top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Fortunata de Coco says, I never thought the time will come that I would be willing to settle for friendship.
No. But sometimes you're not left with much choice.
Yeah.
That's the only choice
Right?
left.
Sometimes it's just something that you have to live with.
Exactly. D plus Wayne says, we were finished before we even started. But you only know that in
At
retrospect.
the end, yeah.
And you realize,
Looking
oh
back.
my gosh. Because of this, whatever, we were done before we even started. Mad Matt Mark says, para kang asawa ni Marie.
Walang panty.
Araw-gabi. Walang panty.
Pero yung lalaki yun eh. Asawa ni Marie.
Diba?
Although, for us, diba merong guys na Mari?
Mari, oo.
So
Yeah,
pwede
my
rin.
nephew
Pero actually,
is
mali
Mari.
yun eh,
My
kasi-
dad is Mariano. So he's technically a Mari.
I find it so dignified to be named
Mari.
Mari.
Hey, you've seen my dad, right?
Yeah, he's handsome.
I know.
He's handsome.
Pero kasi,
I hate it when we go to like reunions and they're always like, gwapo ka pero mas gwapo pa rin tatay mo.
Pero kasi totoo.
What if? Oh!
You know why?
You know, this is how competitive we are in the family that we can't take.
Hindi kasi iba eh. Like your dad's look is just, I don't know, parang
sama mo pa yung competition of the brothers.
dad pa
Excuse
rin
me.
eh. The dad pa rin eh.
Oh, wait, sige, fine.
Kasi kung i-rank mo.
Sige.
Given that the dad is, my dad is more good. What about the brothers?
Ikaw, number 1 for
Okay.
me. Next.
Thank you. May utang ako sa yung pagkain. Ikaw.
And now,
That's the real
top
question.
No, but I swear to God, everybody says that. It's like, wala lang. It's
Well,
annoying.
diba? Parang kasi when you think about it, even the celebrities, if your mom or your dad is so good looking, chances
It's hard to live
are,
up to it.
Kasi you will dilute. Kasi whoever they're marrying the combination will be different.
Ay, maganda rin nanay ko.
But he's more handsome than you talaga eh.
Hindi, ikaw kasi, as compared to your
when you get older, you might achieve the same kind of look if you don't turn gay.
May ganun. If you don't
turn gay.
Do you honestly think that eventually I will turn?
Look, we never know what tomorrow brings.
Damn it.
We never know.
Kasi alam mo yung difference mo with your brothers. Ikaw kasi, you're like the guapo friend.
It's horrible!
It's
That's such a horrible thing to say. So you're saying that I'm condemned to friend zone?
No, not friend zone. Pero parang you're like the guapo barkada, ganun.
Pero not yung parang, oh my God, he's so like...
Hindi. Wag naman. You're the guapo barkada na crushable pero hanggang crush lang.
That's not any
You cut to the very core. You know me too well. It's up there.
Oh my gosh.
No, but seriously, you know what? Growing up kasi, so there are 3 boys in the family. Aside from my dad, we're 3 brothers. We all had our own quote-unquote looks though.
Parang market.
And then
it is true though.
The eldest
very
is rugged. Because he's balbon and he's like unshaven all the time and whatever. But like personality-wise, he's so ganun din siya. Kasi diba,
he laughs like Gino. Well, a different version. It's a different version.
And then
Patingin daw ng picture ng daddy mo. Everyone's intrigued.
Yeah, I'll try to look for a photo and then maybe post it on Instagram or something.
But even friends said so, right?
Yeah, even Danielle. Danielle was like, oh my God, your dad is so...
Guwapo eh. Guwapo talaga eh. Sorry ka.
Tapos the middle child naman, si Mark. He's the mysterious, like... He was always the one that all the girls were after. Like, all my crushes had a crush on him. Because he was so like parang...
Mysterious eh.
Parang debonair.
Parang nobody would know what he was thinking. But in reality, he wasn't actually thinking anything.
Oh my gosh, only a brother can say that.
I mean, I love it.
Tapos ikaw, you're the guapo friend. Talaga?
Muntik na kitang murahin talaga. As in,
ikaw yung guwapo friend na bitchy.
Yung cuddly, ganun.
Just because I'm fat.
No, not, I mean, that kind of yung parang yung...
Guwapo friend na palagi mong pinagdududahan kung
straight o hindi.
Straight o hindi. Nakakapikon kayo.
No, but what we're saying, you're guwapo
hindi,
nga eh.
sige na nga, you're guwapo.
You're guwapo, we're just qualifying the type of
but
guwapo.
I'm still second to my dad.
Well,
hindi, you'll find someone na ikaw yung number 1 sa kanya.
Diba?
Anyway. Okay. Hey, let's say hi to Bella. She's tuned in.
Hey, hello, Bella.
Hi, Bella. Haven't seen you in a while.
Ciao, Bella.
Busy with taping.
One of the perfect combinations of name and person.
One little
Bella
so
means
beautiful. Right?
1 little, 2 little, 3 Magdalena.
Yes. Hello.
And also to my good friend Linus, he's tuned in.
All right.
He goes like, Tito Mari kasi look sharp eh. Because he's my neighbor. Like growing up, you would always see them. And my dad's so dignified. But when you talk...
Kasi ikaw hindi ka dignified.
Yun ang kulang sa'yo.
I'm not dignified.
At all.
I thought about it now. It's like, the only thing I had to remember was like my funky dance. And I was like, yeah,
medyo eh.
But you should see my dad. Like whenever he tries to like crack a joke or like whenever he starts dancing, it's weird. Only his upper body moves. It's like this.
Pero like my
parang
mom.
Chico level. Feeling ko parang sa era yata.
Ay, nako.
And then Gino, when Chico saw my mom, sabi niya, like, really pretty. My mom's really pretty. And I've
her
always...
last name pa lang eh. Her maiden name, diba?
But I've always been thought of as her niece.
What?
That's how bad it is. Because I don't look anything like my mother.
Come to think of it, I've never actually seen your dad either.
Oh, well, if you look at me, that's exactly how my dad looks.
Nakabob rin yung hair niya.
Oo, ganito.
Nakadress din.
Ganito rin yung blouse ni daddy.
Tapos maganda rin yung kilikili niya.
And Neil Yamato says, cryptic tweets for my ex. Neil Yamato says, virgin pala. Yun ang press release niya.
Gosh.
Ako si Mer says, congratulations. You are now officially irrelevant.
Wow.
Ouch. Neil Oliva says, wow.
You know what I find more hurtful? Redundant.
Yeah.
Diba? Even in companies, there are layoffs because of redundancy.
Yes. Like you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Neil Oliva says, wow, 5 digits na ang savings ko this month. Parinig yun sa ex.
Kasi what? Materialistic.
5 digits? Okay.
Yeah, like before parang you won't be able to
save anything.
Yeah. Even 3 digits.
Because that's just savings eh. That's not necessarily the salary.
Hey Jube says, roses are red, violets are blue. My only regret is loving you.
I like that.
Geeky JM says...
Do you guys regret anybody that you loved?
Not loved, but stuff that you did, yes. But not
you
loved.
Regret?
Regret, yeah.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
Oh.
But my actual, like, activities, but not the loving part.
Sometimes people make me regret. No naman. I don't think so.
I just wonder.
Some things I wouldn't have done in retrospect.
No, but regret loving because
not loving. Not loving.
Okay.
But stuff that I did or love, yes, I regret.
Or while you were with them.
Yes. But not the love. Geeky JM says, happy ending. Sa massage parlor lang nakikita yun.
Bitter.
And then also
parlor. Sang massage parlor?
I don't know.
Bakit may happy ending?
Yung parang thank you sir.
Happy.
Gino.
I was clapping my hands.
Geeky JM.
I'm clapping my hands. Why? Happy.
Geeky JM says, I didn't run away. I was pushed away. There's a difference.
Right.
Andres Inazu says, para sa'yo, love story ako. Pero para sa akin, love story kita. Para sa'yo, toy story mo ko.
Pinaglaruan lang.
I have a question, and this is a serious one. If somebody gives you an ultimatum, is that them driving you away?
No, it's both.
What?
Believe it or not, it's both.
It's both.
Because it's an ultimatum. It means you can go either way. Either you seal the deal and you're together forever, or I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily more of the other. Because he or she is asking for one of the two. And you assume that they're both equal.
No, but then people will...
Kasi if I want to get rid of someone, I'm not gonna ask for an ultimatum. Kung pakasalan ka.
Oo nga. You'll just get rid of them.
You're literally there in the middle. Pero both are possible. You can both nandun na sila sa point
they could be
they want
you,
both.
Yeah, or they could be asking you something you cannot give, and they know that, and that's why they give you the ultimatum. So
that's
that
different.
you're the one who...
Kasi inisip ko na ultimatum marry me now or I'm out the door. Parang ganun. Diba usually that's the typical ultimatum between couples. Parang either you marry me now or I'll find somebody who will marry me kasi I'm not getting any younger. Yung mga that sort of thing.
Okay.
So that's more of what I'm thinking.
Either you lose weight now or ultimatum din yun eh. You lose weight now or...
Ayun pag ganun medyo it's leaning more on the other end.
What end?
No, I mean like leaving. Kasi if you tell somebody either you lose weight or I'm out of here, parang wow. I mean,
that's what I mean.
It's bad. It's leaning more on the other.
Some ultimatums are meant to push you away.
Yes. I guess it depends then. Kasi iniisip ko talaga, it's really like, diba, that's a kind of nice ultimatum.
I guess
if they really want to marry you.
I guess if there's logic
Take
behind
me to bed or lose me forever.
Something like that.
Hey,
that's a good ultimatum.
Top Gun.
Okay.
Show me the way home.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, I think it's the logic behind the ultimatum. Like if there's sound judgment involved in it.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang let's just say...
And it's not so bad.
Hindi, kunwari, even with the whole weight thing, that could still be a good kind of ultimatum.
Because they're worried about
health
your
reasons
health.
or something like that.
Right.
Pero you don't say, or I'm out of here. Kasi if you say, I'm out of here, parang, pag mataba ka pa rin, naalis na ako.
Right. It's hard to say, no?
It's weird eh. And Cristiano Ronaldo says, #PIN.
PIN?
#PIN.
Is?
PI nyo.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Stealthy Roshi says, moving on is hard if you have a ball and chain on one foot. Prisoner of love lang ang peg. And then Neil Yamato says, hi, another day without sunshine.
Like, what's that? You took the collar away when you left?
Yeah.
Something like that.
You are my sunshine.
But what if your girlfriend's name is Sunshine?
Yeah, like 500 Days of Summer.
Yeah.
Diba? Her name was Summer.
And Chuvlet says, this too shall pass, and you too shall pass away.
Wow.
Pinatay talaga.
Wow.
Ito talaga, cryptic sobra. From Angel Rain. Camerlu Chanelin Bumblebee. Charvanes Eklavu Kenbular Bongels. What?
Well, we did ask for cryptic tweets.
I know. Princess Lulu says, para kang karenderyang bukas sa lahat ng gustong kumain. Bumalik ka pag fine dining ka na. And the entry.
But fine dining still accepts a lot of people. Well, just with money.
And more expensive.
Yeah, and well, a little more...
With class.
Yeah.
And the entry
But
that caps off the bottom half of the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex comes from Shai Kulasa.
Shai Kulasa says,
"Take me as I am, or watch me as I go."
Isn't this from Rent?
That.
Nice, no? It's really nice. Take me as I am, or watch me as I go.
Rent, right? Take me for what I am pala yun. Where's this from? But I've heard
That's
this before.
what I said.
Yeah?
Take me for what I am, or watch me as I go.
I hate seeing you leave, but I love watching you go.
But I love watching your butt.
Yun na nga yun.
Ay.
I hate seeing you leave, but I love watching you go.
Wow. Diba? That's really nice. And there's one more nice, but
I heard of this before.
Maybe it is a song. Or maybe it's
maybe it is a song.
The top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. If you want to join us, key in RX, space your entries, and send them to 2299. Or tweet us via twitter.com/RX931. Please include our 2 hashtags. Hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex. And... oh! Wait, it's running! Whoa!
Did you step on it?
Give me.
Is it dead?
Wait, I'm going to splash alcohol on it.
Kill it! Kill it!
I just want to say, can I just annotate? You know what just happened?
What?
He just spilled alcohol on a pin.
Wait, where is it? Did you kill it? Did you kill it?
I don't know where it is.
It's dead, it's dead. Is it dead? Okay. Cutting to commercial.
The Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino. RX 93.1.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1.
Before anything else, let's say hello to Bern.
Hello, Bern.
Good morning. He was tweeting, "Good morning, Chico Garcia and my pretty sister Delamar." Pretty sister.
Pretty sister.
Hi
Hello
there. I hope you're having a great morning.
Always nice to hear from you.
Hello.
You know, everyone's Googling your dad's picture.
I have one. Actually, I'll just post it.
Are you posting it?
Okay. On
Hey,
Instagram?
before everybody else out there starts to judge us, it was a flying ipis.
It was.
Okay, so
It
that's
really
the equalizer. If it's flying,
No,
wala.
and it's those long-legged ipis. Yung their bodies are so far away from
So parang
the body.
Parang Victoria's Secret
Yeah, no,
model.
seriously.
Hindi, you know how, kasi also the way they move, diba? Parang it's so fast. And they're so light on their feet.
Yes. That's it. Okay, here's the thing that made it so funny. So, Del was the first one who sprayed alcohol on it. So, I ran. And then when I saw something, I was like, okay, there you go. Give me that alcohol. I'll finish the
You
job.
didn't say give me. You
What?
grabbed
I
the
grabbed the
alcohol.
alcohol. No, because I wanted to finish the job. So, I jumped.
The reason why I wasn't spraying it is because...
No, and then so I jumped to the object and I started spraying.
Violently.
Squirting on it.
Violently.
Yeah, violently.
And then when I
squirting on
looked
it.
closer, it was those giant pins.
Ako talaga, what?
Why are you putting alcohol?
He really thought. He really thought that was
Kasi
the
yung shape,
ipis.
tinan mo, it looks like an ipis.
And then so I was like, okay, get the alcohol and then kick the side so that it comes out. Kick the side of the computer.
And true enough, it was alive.
Because I was telling him, no, it won't die. It won't die just because of alcohol.
Yeah, it will, but
But eventually, it takes a while. So I was like, no. Kick it. And he was looking. And then it was there on top of the monitor. And then we screamed. I was like, look! And he was like, ah!
And then, he was screaming at me. I was spraying alcohol, getting the job done. It was like, tapakan mo kasi! And I was like, jeez!
Kasi naman, tingnan mo.
Kasi sabi ko, mapapatay na alcohol yan. Hindi! Tapakan mo! Oh my gosh.
See? Not dignified at all.
I swear.
Whatever.
Of course not in the face of an ipis.
Not in the face of a flying ipis.
It wasn't flying yet.
It was Hello, I saved your life. I saw it coming down and I saw it.
You are given to exaggeration.
No, I saw it.
That cockroach, unless it wielded a sword, could not kill Chico Garcia.
It was on the way to him. It was about to
by
bite
heart attack.
him.
Knock on wood.
Exactly. Medyo Edad na to. Delikado.
I swear.
No, I swear, it was flying down and then it was crawling towards him already. And I was like, look!
You were scared because eventually it'll go to you.
Exactly. But I saved you in the process.
I don't think you saved him from anything. If anything, you just screamed at him.
Ito, tignan mo, excuse me, ikaw nga, tumakbo ka agad palabas.
Hoy, hindi ako tumakbo palabas for anything. If Cooper was it, because he was scared with the screaming.
Oh, he was?
That's the only reason I left. Otherwise, I would have killed it for you guys.
And then
Look at you, inuna mo pa si Cooper kaysa sa amin. Inuna mo pa yung bata kaysa sa aming dalawa.
I know, right?
The two grown guys, yes.
And then also, let's see here.
I swear,
hello
you
to,
guys are the most...
I killed it with my foot. My foot.
Naku, buti na lang hindi mo sinabi footsie. Delikado.
With my foot.
Kung sinabi mo we were playing footsie, Felix.
Hindi ko alam kung ngipin o pa. My foot.
I get it. Ano ba talaga? Inapakan mo, kinagat mo.
What's a foot?
Hindi mo alam. Kung ngipin o pa ang pinangpatay. Oh my God.
Kasi I couldn't decide between toe and foot. Oh, but pooth.
Actually, if you think about it, Via B has a really good question. She goes, may I know why you're so scared of ipis? Because my dad and brother are scared of it dahil sobrang baho at dumi. But if you think about it, why are people scared of cockroaches?
Shouldn't you be answering this question?
I don't know. It's just blind fear. It's just, I can't even look at them. Like, even a photo of a cockroach on...
I can look at them.
Remember,
no, but I get so grossed out.
In Inglourious Bastards, Christoph Waltz discusses that. There are creatures that make us feel like they rightly or wrongly, they bring disease. Like pests, like rats, for example. You don't know. You might never have seen any kind of rat in your life, but you'll be scared as soon as they appear. Because something inside of you is scared of the disease, or like they might bring something.
Yeah.
It's the same with ipis, I guess.
I don't know, because I'm not really scared.
It's just...
Okay, that's funny. Okay, I lean down just because I'm charging my phone and Gino is like scared.
Hey, but somebody was saying, in fairness, kung humiyaw kayong dalawa ni Gino Boy, parang lalaki. Not like girls though.
Diba?
And hello to
Parang lang.
Hello to Mersky Alex, also to Samuel Arcelia, also to what was that other one? To Apple Tan Kiang.
You know, somebody was saying, Dark Angel was saying, guys, did your office get the discount from Mapicon?
Actually, you'd be surprised. Our booth is really clean.
It's really clean.
It's
except
just that the building is old.
Yeah, and then sometimes those things really, there's a way that they get in.
Yeah.
And hello to Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Yeah, he was asking what Sweet Soul Review was. I mean, the title of Sweet Soul Review. So
from Pizzicato 5.
Yes. And
hello to Dale and to Burn.
Hello guys.
And Dale also says, very professional lang ang Kikay Barkada. Kasi nag-dead air. Nag-dead air nung may ipis.
Hello, that's that's like parang it's an emergency.
It is. Really, it's like having a fire in the building.
It's so gross. Okay, the top 10... let's see here. Courtesy of Cocoloids. Cryptic tweets for by X. Let's start off with that guy marked X. I'm clearing my baggage of unnecessary weight. A lot of unnecessary weight.
Why do you have a lingering look?
I'm looking at both of you. You guys are my co-hosts. Of course, I'm looking at you.
You guys are my unwanted.
you guys.
No, you're weight, but not unwanted.
Wow.
Siyempre, everybody has weight.
Some more than others.
Notice that you two are the only ones laughing.
Notice.
He laughed.
Exactly, you two.
Jeff spotted.
Ang gulo nito ni Del. Sabi ko, notice that you two are the only ones laughing. Oh, he laughed. Sino ba to?
Siyempre, hindi ka tatawa.
Jeff Spotted says, finally back to my first love. Dota. I don't even know what that is. That like a
Defense of the Ancients.
An
That's
MMORPG.
MMORPG. Well, it's actually based on an old game, Warcraft. It's a mod.
Okay.
Well, it's an on. It
Pero parang ganon, para sa
online din
Warcraft.
siya kasi may LAN. It uses LAN.
Defense of the Ancients?
Yeah.
Parang ginagawa natin kay Chico. When people attack him.
Kayo nga nang-attack eh.
Hindi.
Hindi.
Hindi mo lang alam. Dinodota ka namin ni Gino.
Dinidepensahan ka namin. Pag sinasabi na, alam mo, matanda na. Hindi. He's very youthful.
When anybody,
no.
you know.
What's that other game that I was confused Dota with? The one with the squares and then it's numbers.
Sudoku?
How
is that even close?
Pareho siya parang bodokong, gigimbang, dodongdong.
Ang layo.
Dota. Sudoku.
Oh, yun, malapit. Wow. Hindi ba parang Sudota? What? Doku.
Your logic is so weird.
He is so weird.
Seriously.
Or yan yung ginagawa niya. Defense of the Ancients. Yan ginagawa niya pag ina-atake natin siya.
Ay naku, whatever kayo. Joshua Miguel says, sana, yung mga may utang dyan na 30,367 pesos and 30 centavos na ginamit pang retoke ng ilong na pango, ay magbayad na.
So specific.
Oh my gosh. Miss Taker says, ang nakipag-break noon, hindi dapat umiiyak ngayon.
Well, sometimes you don't know what you're doing. Diba?
Yeah.
I mean, it still hurts because actually it might hurt more because
at the time,
you're the one.
Yeah.
This was your idea and now you don't know how to fix it.
And at the time that you broke up, you probably didn't know.
Yeah.
That you would, that it was a mistake. Maliot says, who would have thought that I would actually miss feeling miserable?
Oh, but that's bad.
It's weird. Like you prefer miserable to being with that person.
Or you're attracted to the drama they bring.
Wow.
Well, some people, because would you rather have nothing? Because some people would rather have drama than be bored.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's because
at least drama is something.
Yeah. Parang it's like picking between you don't feel anything at all or you feel
everything.
Pain.
Yeah. Pain or like numbness.
Pain or nothing.
And the top. Cryptic tweets for my ex comes from I am Ozzycat.
I am Ozzycat says,
if one day you decide to miss me and come back, I will be right here waiting to slam the door in your face. So, but you know what? This is like a two-pronged thing. You're waiting.
You're waiting.
Parang the script. If you ever came back,
if you ever come back.
I'll come back. Diba? I'll leave the door.
I'll leave the door on the lock.
I'll leave the door unlocked and the key under the mat.
Yeah.
If you ever come back, if you ever come
Grabe,
back.
no? It's unlocked na nga, andun pa yung key.
Yeah.
Pero at least yun, you're waiting for them to come back.
Ito
you're waiting for them to come back just to have
I guess
to
revenge.
Slam the door in your
So you're still not over the person. You're still under
you want
I agree.
anger.
Yeah.
Kasi if you really didn't care, wala lang. Come back, don't, who cares?
Kebs.
I have a question. Do we have time?
Yeah.
Just one last question. Do you guys ever get into like, you went out with someone, you really like them, you know their phone numbers by heart.
Yeah.
And then one day, it's gone from your head. Like, you don't remember.
I never remember phone numbers.
Oh, okay. What about you?
So to me,
I
it doesn't
do.
matter.
Oh, well, at least in high school. I remember the phone numbers of my friends in high school.
Me
and
too.
My
No, but I
parents.
mean,
but
someone...
anyone else, no.
Okay. Okay.
So I wouldn't know.
Because I remember knowing a phone number by heart. And I kept telling myself, I wish I didn't know the phone number.
Yeah.
Because what's the use of deleting it when it's in my head?
When it's in your head, yeah.
And then one day I just woke up and I could not for the life of me remember. And I was like, whoa, I never thought this day
It's so
would come.
eternal sunshine of the
spotless mind.
It's like somebody deleted it from your data bank.
Yeah. Anyway.
Actually, that's true. Now that I think about it, I don't remember the number of my exes.
You remember?
No, I don't.
But you used to.
Yeah.
By heart, right?
Every girlfriend I had naman, hello, I would always remember their number.
O sa bagay, memorize ko rin yung mga number pag pinapadala ko ng load.
Wow. Of course. Of course. There is that.
There is that, right?
Kasi araw-araw, miss, ito paload dito sa number na to.
Sa number na to.
Paload dito sa number na to.
09. All right, so the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us via twitter.com/RX931. Include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex.
And while we're at it, can we just say hello to two Dales? So hello to Dalekins, aka Dale, and then another Dale, which is ako si Didi, also tuned in. So hello.
And to Dale and to Delamar. Dale, another Dale. To Delamar.
We're so Dale-huge. Anyway, hey, don't forget, Jack Reacher is out today, so you can check it out. It's something that you just have.
Rave reviews from everyone.
Amazing. You know, I really think that
Gino Boy enjoyed it.
I wanted to be Jack Reacher. I'm sure he's afraid of cockroaches also.
You should start reading the books.
The books, yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing it. Just because the movie was so good.
Did Jack have a car?
Yeah.
So he got off?
I saw.
Did Jack Reacher?
Well, he was pretty cool.
Ah, really? Jack was cool.
He was super cool. And he kept on calling.
Ah, talaga. He also had a phone and a car.
Yeah.
So he also called and he also got off like the car.
Yeah.
When it's time to battle the criminals.
The criminals?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was in the land of Delamar.
Yeah.
Is it set in the States?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's not my land.
Yeah, that's your land, Delamar.
No, my land is...
That's your land of prey.
What? Land of what?
Prey.
Prey. P-R-E-Y.
Prey.
Prey.
Or...
It's your hunting ground. Talagang hunting ground.
Sama na ugali.
parang ano.
Let's say hello to Louise.
Hello, Louise. Good morning.
Louise says, I love the top 10. I'm excited to hear Del's entry later.
Oo nga, no.
Cryptic eh.
But it will be in English.
You are a blank hole.
Are you sure it's in English?
Blank hole.
What?
Or some other non-Filipino language?
Sa bagay.
Depende.
Pero English eh.
English
Yun ang kinomon language.
Kinomon language.
Ano pa bang ibang language na pwede?
Ano ba yung mga parang maalam si Del na foreign languages?
What languages do you speak, Del?
None of your business. That's the language.
The Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino. RX 93.1.
It's Chico. It's Delamar.
And it's Gino.
On the Morning Rush, Part 4.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top
10. Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today.
And hey, to those of you guys who are asking for my dad's photo, it's on Twitter and Instagram, so just check it.
Hello.
You be the judge. But I know, Nona. I'm scared of what people will say.
Cool. Hey, hello. It says greetings from SNR. We've noticed that your membership card is due for renewal. Hindi pala siya greeting.
Oh my gosh, Chico.
He was so happy pa. Uy, greetings from SNR. We've noticed that.
Ako ang greeting. Okay, skip that. Oh, I was so excited. Hindi kasi diba sa messages nakikita mo yung first part ng program. Akala ko.
Ay, nako. Hey,
never
also,
mind.
Let's say hello to Emang and Karina. Congrats to Ira and Igor, who got married last January 3. That's coming from Harriet. So, hey, congratulations. Also, let's say hello to the sister Lala and hubby and hubby Arnel. They got married last December 29. That's coming from Ja Domingo. Also pahabol, hello to Karen C, to Joanne, to Dean, Kat, Karen M, and RA. Good morning.
Ay nako, fail.
Hello to Camilo, also tuned in. What?
Hi, Tio Gan.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Oo na, gwapo na yung tatay ko. Kulit. But anyway.
Oh, Samuel was asking, pwede bang mag-request ng La Cucaracha? Di ba old yun?
No. No.
Especially after we had our bout with La Cucaracha?
No. This bout with La Cucaracha always fails.
Diba? That's why a lot of old people, they say cucarach. Kasi cucaracha.
Cucaracha.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody told me that, especially the Spanyols.
So,
they really call it cucaracha. So when they try to speak like English or Tagalog, they say cucaracha.
So it's cockroach. So if you came up with a song for it, it would be...
Kunyari, diba si Katy Perry had I wanna see your peacock. Paano yung pag I wanna see your cockroach.
Roach. I want to see your cockroach. Roach. Your cockroach.
Roach.
Paano ko nag-skip yung track?
Ikaw bahala, Gino.
What? See, your
cockroach.
Naayos bigla.
Coco Lloyds, thank you. Cryptic tweets from my ex. Let's start off with Madison Camille. Siguro, younger sister mo si Venus Ra. Ikaw yung elder brother niya ni si Basu.
Basura.
Yung kuya ni Venus, si Basu. Madmat Mark says, I'm hoping for a sequel, but I hope it doesn't flop like the first one.
That's nice.
Cherry the Great says, feelings don't walk away. People do.
Right?
No, but
I don't know. Sometimes it kind of does. It's like the love dies.
The love dies.
As sad as it might seem, sometimes it really does happen. That's why you have to take steps.
Yeah.
To make sure that it doesn't die.
And sometimes pero kasi sometimes it's one of those like pwede mong i-revive. Akala mo lang patay na pero actually buhay pa.
The question is how to revive it.
To revive it. Mouth to mouth. That's the only way to revive it.
Right.
Mouth to mouth is how you revive it.
Resuscitate it.
Shai Kulasa says, don't get mad when I start ignoring you. Because you do it all the time. Lilo Boy says, ang puso ko parang bata yan. Hindi marunong magsinungaling. Pag ayaw, ayaw.
Yeah.
I think that's true for everybody.
It's true for everyone.
Except that some people deny it.
Yeah.
Right?
Jep Spotted says, when your phone rings, it's not me. And from Boy Laglag, I don't stalk. I quote-unquote investigate. So it's not stalking, it's investigation.
You investigate.
Ellis Dominique says, ABCDEFG, HIJKLMNOP, QRSTV, WXYZ. I think I'm missing something. I like that. I think I'm missing something. Madmat Mark says, I'll set you up with someone to help you move on. Tingin ka na lang sa poste. Maraming tubero dyan.
Like the other day.
Pero that says a lot. Parang yan ang level mo. Yan ang mo. Wow. Yung mga nagbebenta ng stuff. Ng services.
Ng stuffs.
Yes.
Stuffs.
Cyrek John says, sawang-sawa na ako sa mga sunog mong cookies. It's so specific. Kay Cubillo says, we have only one thing, at this point, we only have one thing in common. Indifference. But that is so sad.
That's sad, at least you're both indifferent.
I guess that's true.
That means like you're both out of each other's lives for good.
Yeah. And Kitrich says, hanap, usap, deal, break. I see what you did there. Jedi Master says, eat, pray, die.
Naman galit.
Cyrek John says, I accidentally bumped into my ex today with my car at 90 miles per hour on purpose.
Medyo psycho.
Grabe.
You didn't accidentally run into him.
No. Yeah. I bumped into my ex.
You ran over him.
Custer Winston says, you do know my line is always open. Just like your legs.
Ay, nako.
Jingness says, there's a lie in believe, X in next, over in forever, and you in ugly. Grabe. Ako si Toot says, yung toothbrush mo sa umaga na nilalagyan ko ng toothpaste. Ang pinaka namimiss ko, yung toothbrush mo sa umaga na nilalagyan ko ng toothpaste na pag uwi mo sa gabi, nandun pa rin.
Hindi ka nagdo-toothbrush.
Oh my God.
Kasi nagpapaka-sweet ka, di ba? Nilagyan mo na for him para pag gising sa umaga. And then somehow nasiskip niya eh. Butter Baby says, chuva ka ng chuva, di ka naman chumechenes.
And you can interpret it in whatever way
you want.
Yeah.
Jay Ryan says, uso yung hiya. Try mo minsan.
Subukan mo lang. Try mo lang.
And the entry that caps off the bottom half of the top 10 cryptic tweets from my ex comes from Jelly Shoso.
Jelly Shoso says,
today I saw something that reminded me of you, but I flushed.
Oh!
So, nakalimutan ko na ulit.
Oh, crap.
Grabe, no?
That is some crazy-ish.
Yeah. Today I saw something that reminded me of you. But I flushed. So now it's over. So the top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299. Or tweet us via twitter.com/RXTMR. Please include our 2 hashtags, hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag cryptic tweets for my ex.
The Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino. RX 93.1.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today. Thank you very much to Cocoloids for suggesting this. The top 10 cryptic tweets for my ex. Let's start off with Cyberbrain. My pen is for signing something permanent, like a marriage contract. Only permanent stuff.
So your pen is...
Okay.
Your pen is many things Parang, but it's more of signing permanent stuff.
It's only for important things.
Yeah.
Not for temporary things.
What about you, Gino? Your pen is what?
I'd like to think my pen is... Let's see.
Ikaw rin, Del,
It's kind of
we need to
difficult.
know what your pen is.
Kind of difficult. I'd like to think my pen is very giving.
It's very giving.
Yeah, like I'd like to sign away things to charity.
What about you, Del? Your pen is?
Ikaw, what about your pen?
Ako, my pen is...
Naubusan na ng tinta.
Ay, marami pang tinta. Marami pa. It's kilometrical.
Oh my God, it's also dated.
I know, right? Ano na bang kilometrical?
I don't think so.
I think there is. Is there kilometrical? There is.
Ask Gino, do you know what kilometrical is?
No.
See, if he doesn't know it,
It's supposed to write 1 kilometer long.
That's what it is?
it's a pen. It's a pen.
Kilometrical. You remember? And it's
I
perfect
remember
for
the
shooting
long
stars.
ones.
The sound sounds really old.
Stedler.
No,
Yes,
there's
Stedler, nabuta pa. Stedler and
no, there's
Rotring.
the other one, the one that's foot long. Haba Baba? Haba Haba?
Haba Baba.
No, there's a Haba Haba. Do you guys know that pen?
Haba.
Haba.
Kasi mahaba.
Duh.
Asin.
So, my pen
It's
is
haba.
Haba.
Nothing but haba for you.
Hindi, kasi yun yung effective. Oh, maraming tinta yun
Okay. Kasi nga mahaba Siyempre, punong-puno ng tinta yan. Oy, pero sometimes yung mga those long pens.
I know, they're the ones.
Ang bilis maubusan. Kasi it's so long na yung tinta na the other part dries up already.
Yeah.
By the time you get there, wala na. So,
It's
minsan
dry.
less than half.
You know you can burn it, right? With a lighter.
I heard yung sa tip
Only
lang.
the
Yung sa
tip.
tip.
Only
Yung sa tip.
Yung sa tip. Parang puth.
Oh, puss. Di ba?
Puth at saka sa tip.
Inapakan ko with my puth.
The tip lang. And Ella says, I was free as a bird, but then I came home to an empty nest.
Yeah, well, sometimes
that
when you,
goes together.
Yeah, when you start acting like a
free bird.
When you come home, there's nothing to come home
Exactly.
to, or no one.
Camille says, your absence has been so long that your presence doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn to live without them.
It dead.
It's dead.
died.
It dead. It dead.
Oh, it's dead.
It dead na.
It dead. Like your grammar.
It's
Dead.
dead.
Like my glamour. Mr. Vader says, in your eyes, his worst is still better than my best. That's what hurts the most. Isbunini says, I wasted my time on someone who's not willing to waste their time on me.
Right.
Yeah.
Parang you invested in something that has no returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't feel exactly the same as you do.
Yeah. Kasi you want somebody na kahit wala kayong ginagawa, feeling niya sobrang sulit yung
It's
time
worth
together.
Yeah, it's worth it being with you.
Popped Up says, kung ang jeep nga na pag napuno, umaalis.
Right.
Diba? And My Aster says, hope you find someone better than me, if any.
Nox. At least
Yan
may
ang
confidence,
yan ang
diba?
confidence. RC Catalan says, alam mo yung eksenang solian ng gamit? Wala tayong ganun. May isosoli ka sa akin, pero ako, walang isosoli sa'yo. Kasi lahat ako ang nagbigay.
Wow, how uneven.
Totoy Pula says, hanggang ngayon, hindi ko alam kung para saan yung mga bra mo.
Ouch.
Yeah. Parang useless.
Beep naman.
Parang useless.
Hindi, kasi yung iba, they have bras to support things. Some people wear a bra
to make things pop out.
To create something out of nothing.
To make mountains out of molehills.
Exactly.
Mad Matt Mark says, the devil wears Zara.
Just to map down. Just to map down sa Prada.
Step down.
Kasi middle upper class.
O sige, tayo na lang yung number 1. The top cryptic tweets from my ex. First from Kikai Republic. You taught me how to love, but you didn't teach me how to stop.
That's nice. I mean, it's nice because at least
it's okay.
Somebody taught you how to love. Like, you know, that you genuinely love this person.
And that you can't stop loving them.
Problema lang, yun lang. The only bad thing is.
And from Kina Gonzalez, apology accepted. Trust denied.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Nice, right? It's
you
really
can
nice.
forgive someone, but trusting them all over again is a different story.
People always say you can't say you forgive if you can't forget. Ako kasi I disagree. I think you can. Yeah. You can forgive, but not forget.
Yeah. And trust kasi is easily broken.
And, okay, yes.
9 months later. Hello, Cooper.
9 months later.
Hey.
What about us?
Oh, for the exes.
Cryptic tweets for my ex. Sige.
Are you guys thinking of a specific one, or can we just
It should be a
things up?
specific ex, I think.
It's difficult eh. I think you have to think of a specific
Dapat
one.
specific.
Okay, I have one. You can be so sure of someone and yet be so wrong.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, because sometimes you're so convinced that this is the one. Everything in your head, everything in your heart tells you they're the one. And you're sure as the sun is shining. And then, but you can be wrong about something you're so sure about. Right? They're not the right ones for you, but in your head, in your heart, they're the ones. But, you know.
There's not much for me, but what will I say? Cryptic tweets?
Kasi for the ex, this is not for anybody in your present. This is
sige,
for the ex.
Ako lalagay ko. Dear, and then put the name, the full name. And then, doesn't matter what the message is. Message. Kasi I'm sure wala siyang Twitter. Yeah. So, I guess it doesn't matter.
Bakit, Chico?
What?
Bakit?
Basta.
Bakit siya walang
I'm
Twitter?
sure wala siyang Twitter.
Alam ko kung bakit.
Never mind. Basta. Yun na. See, even my answer is cryptic. It's very consistent with the topic. At saka wala talaga. All my exes completely forgotten. Completely. And good morning to Baby Way.
Ayun!
Good morning! Take care on the way to work.
Good morning.
So all my exes completely forgotten. Doesn't matter.
I wish you all the best. And I'm glad you weren't the best.
Oh. For you.
At least for you.
For you.
Because they still could be best for somebody else.
That's exactly what I mean.
Right,
Parang,
right.
I wish you all the best. I'm glad you weren't the best. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ay, that was ano. That
bye.
Was,
Napaka-abrupt no end.
sige, bye-bye.
Okay.
So,
we gotta go. We gotta go.
See
Rico
you.
Robles up
Bye-bye.
next with Livewire. Bye.
The Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino. RX 93.1.